Hey, no pressure.
What time it is?
What time is it, man?
The beatdown. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode
What's up,
of
guys?
The
How's it
Beatdown.
going?
Yeah, I'm your host, Class. This is my co-host.
Mr. J.
Yeah. We back at it again, guys. And this time we decided we're gonna switch it up. And we're gonna do video games this time. Normally we did other ones. We've already done cartoons. We've done action movie stars. We've done superheroes. Now we're gonna step that for size.
Venturing out.
Yeah, and now
Trying
we're gonna
new stuff.
we're gonna try this one on for size. And today we're gonna try something maybe not a lot of people are familiar with, but we're gonna get you familiar with it. Who are our characters today, my brother?
Today we have Steve Fox from Tekken versus Balrog from Street Fighter.
All right, so a lot of fun things about these characters to know.
Two boxers.
Yeah, two great boxers. One is as a representation of Mike Tyson, or is kind of like a replica of him in the video game realm, but only more powerful, much more stronger. And the other guy is incredibly like a Mayweather type of guy with bobbing and weaving with a little Muhammad Ali in his style too.
Yeah.
So we got some really great fighters, but this isn't gonna be a normal boxing fight, everybody. Just so you guys know, this is gonna be a brawl. We gonna get real with this. They gonna get crazy. It's gonna be technique along with who's gonna get it, who wants it more. All right. So, would you like to start or should I?
Go ahead.
Balrog is my guy today.
I'll try to counterpunch like Steve.
Balrog is my guy, and my guy is pretty damn strong. How strong? Well, his hits are like 10,000 hits strong. Like bam, when you hit it, it hits hard, like lightning and like thunder. Bah. And on top of that, when you have him, once he's got that thing going in momentum, once he's right there trying to hit you with it, it's kind of impossible to hit him. It's kind of impossible to get him to slow down. It's kind of impossible to get him to stop. He's almost like the unstoppable Juggernaut. Anyways, so he gives that one good punch, right? And that one good punch, it could take out anyone. And all he needs is one good punch. Now, in the video games, you can tell that there are moments when this guy plays a little dirty. He's from the streets. He's fought. He's been through some stuff. So, of course, there's a possibility he's going to...
Balrog is definitely a cheater and a dirty fighter.
Yeah, so I do believe that Balrog does have the dirtiness to play the game well enough on his favor. Now, there is a situation where you can see Balrog steps on someone's foot and leaves them there while he gives a good swing at him. Now, do I think Balrog could do it? Absolutely, I think Balrog could do it. The guy has beaten a lot more bigger fighters. On top of that, he is the number 2 to the most fierce man out there. What was the other guy? What's that guy's name?
M. Bison.
M. Bison, yeah. So, and after that, he becomes the new head boss once that guy goes.
Yeah, he did become the boss. He didn't do very well.
No, of course not. Yeah,
and ran the company into the ground. But that's not.
But the point is that they thought of him strong enough, dominate enough to lead. So, with that being said, do I think that he has the potential to take down an opponent with speed and maybe with a great technique? Perhaps. Because this is a brawl, and all Balrog has to do is kind of get this guy cornered up in a spot. Get him in an old dark alley or something like that. Once he's in that little small area, now it's just all about Balrog going to town on whatever spot he wants to hit him. Eventually, you can dodge all you want, but when you're trapped in a corner, your back is against the wall, kind of impossible to get out in that situation. Balrog takes one good swing, bam! Steve is gone.
Yeah. Fun fact. Steve actually has this little move to where he's put in a corner, he can grab you, turn you around, and then put you in that corner.
Okay.
Well, Steve's whole thing is, his whole style is like low risk, low reward. So what he does is he counter punches a lot. Now, Balrog has had problems with other guys who were faster, smarter, guys like Alex and I believe his name was Dudley, where they were basically able to read what he was trying to do, and they were just counterpunching. Now, Steve, that's his whole thing. Steve loves to counterpunch. He has some tremendously damaging counters, especially up close. If Steve can get up close, he can hit you with some hooks and some uppercuts that will knock you senseless. And his jab is lightning fast, as well as that right hand that he comes back with. And it's going to be very difficult for Balrog to keep up with that speed, I think. Balrog can take a punch, yes, but eventually when you are getting hits with these punches that will just turn you senseless lightning quick over and over and over, it's going to scramble even your brain. Yeah, like I said, counter punching. That's what Steve's going to have to do in this whole fight. Another thing, Steve actually surprisingly does throw a couple kicks. They're random and they're not very damaging, but if he can throw them at the right time, I think he can maybe throw Balrog off to where he kind of maybe loosens his guard, and Steve can light him up with some more quick punches. From afar, the punches aren't going to really do a lot of damage. You know, a lot of people who've used Steve, they kind of notice that his range, he has good range, but a lot of the times he just kind of like peppers you with shots. They're not really too damaging. It's not up until he gets up close that he's really comes in with some strong hits. But still, he can either pepper him with shots from far away, take down his health, and then once he gets up close, he'll light him up.
Okay. Well, here's the thing to my counter argument to that counter argument technique of like once he's put against the wall and he switches it up, it don't change nothing. First off, Steve isn't going to throw down with Balrog because at the end of the day, Balrog can still hit him. He's not going to go, even if he tosses him to a corner, Steve's going to want to run after that. Because he's not going to want to have him in the corner and think, aha, I got Balrog, I'm going to start throwing my swings. Because Balrog, all he has to do is now is, Koor! While Steve's trying to throw all those swings, bam.
Yeah.
That goes the champ.
That's if he can land that one big punch.
Oh, he definitely could. Okay, look. Put in a corner situation, if Steve decides to go in that moment toe-to-toe with Balrog, he's not going to win. Even if like he switches the role and reverses it.
Oh, no, he's not going to stand toe-to-toe with him,
yeah,
obviously.
that's what I'm thinking.
No, he's not going to do that. It's counter-punching. It's not...
So he would run.
No.
Okay, so what would he do?
Counter-punching is not... It's not running and it's not...
No, I get that. What I'm
toe-to-toe.
saying is that when Balrog... once Steve has Balrog switched up, right, in that corner...
He's going to put him in the corner and, yeah, he's going to hit him.
Yeah, that's the problem right there because all that counter maneuver is not going to be enough while he's in a small environment. I don't think so. Like, it's one thing when he's more spacious range, but when you're this close to your opponent and you're throwing all these punches, and you keep in mind they're not really that tough of a punch. All Balrog has to do is swing one good one.
They do a lot of damage.
Yeah, but with Balrog's unstoppable force hit, even when Steve decides to throw those punches, Balrog's gonna be like, oh, that's cute.
That's if he can land it most of the time. Balrog does have that super, forget what it's a super punch pretty much.
Yeah.
That he has. It's unstoppable and it takes like half your health. But like they say.
Now let's play the dirty game on this one. It never actually occurred to me, but Balrog could actually just put Steve down to the ground by hitting the ground. You ever saw Fast 7? I know this is such a cheesy move, but
I kind of hate that you brought that up.
but I bring it up because in the video game realm, hypothetical sense, that could happen. Not in the movie realm where Vin Diesel decides to hit the damn thing and goes...
I hate your argument
something
so
with
much because you brought that Man, I'm so mad now. No.
Well, anyways.
Steve's going to win.
Putting it down from the Fast 7 whole hypothetical, if Balrog decides to hit the ground and he shatters the ground and Steve's holding himself to the ground, he's going to fall or he's going to trip. Some rock's going to get him by his leg, and that's when Balrog can just walk up to the big dude and throw a swing right at him right there. That's it. End of story. Yeah, no. Look, dude, your guy has counter technique, but...
No. Give me that Fast 7 bull crap.
But
no. Totally dismissing your whole argument. You brought Fast 7 into this. It's like, no. It started off cool. We were like, okay, we had boxing and we had Tekken and Street Fighter. We had video games. And, we were putting 2 good arcade games up, and then he brings Fast 7. Like, no. Null and void stamp.
Let me just actually add this a little slide to the note. Fast 7,
add more to it.
Paul Walker did not deserve that. He deserved a better movie. And you guys ruined it for him. Just throwing that out there. Well, anyway, so this is pretty much about strength versus speed. And in a given situation, this is all out brawl
versus a counter puncher type
yeah.
of thing.
And at the end of the day, it's really going to be about how long will Steve last in the fight to get Balrog tired, or will Balrog have the ability to play a little dirty, get Steve in a corner, and catch him off guard and hit him with that mean hook.
Pretty much, it's Steve's health and stamina versus Balrog's stamina.
Yeah, pretty much. And at the end of the day, it really all determines how it would play out, but we already made our case. It's up to you guys what you guys think who would win in a fight. If you guys don't know, you guys should go play the video games. They're actually kind of fun. As always, really appreciate you guys. If you guys like this, please share and subscribe to the channel.
Give us some recommendation.
Yeah, also, yeah, we just actually came up with an idea we're going to put on Instagram where we're going to have you guys decide what next genre you guys want us to do on for our next YouTube episode. We got video games, we got action star movies, we got superheroes, there's like a whole bunch of options, but we'll let you guys know which are the options, and then you guys will get to decide what the next one will be, what genre we'll play on, and then we will decide which.
Make a pick.
Yeah.
Make a suggestion.
Yeah, we don't mind. We would really love to do one for you guys. Anyways, that's gonna do it for us. Catch you guys later. Peace.